finally Airbus scandal issue apa Ghana asi ayura OSP investigation about this issue no say Mahama corruption no Mahama corruption ni mum omo na pese omuditia no na yura Fusini akasa about this issue or say they don't have any evidence to take corruption against John Dramani Mahama oni a corruption bia why that kind of Airbus scandal ni ma omo pese omuditia na fin so or say senka OSP no senka or draw different conclusion about this issue nkebe ebe ni hu that is Fusini asema wa kachire titi no na avin so say mama Dramani Mahama mama ni mfa ne hu nhye that kind of Airbus scandal no hu bi because oba Airbus scandal na Mahama one president or pe Airbus scandal na sempa nti say we na beba dia next time mama ne mfa ne hu nhye we dey man koti nsema yura Fusini edito Ija wablana wakasa or joy news.
And if you are in the Republic, circumstantial evidence must lead irresistibly to one conclusion. In this particular case, what conclusion is it going to lead to?
His brother.
No,
the brother is the vice president or president. Therefore, if he received money intended, and we haven't seen any connections that he got money, he must have gotten money.
Circumstantial evidence must lead irresistibly.
It's presiding over all the meetings.
It must lead irresistibly to the fact that money did pass.
All right.
And you can see they must be. No, you can see issues. I mean, those who are closer. I mean, I mean, you stated the law, and I'm just saying that the law is very stringent, and that you can't use circumstantial evidence unless it leads irresistibly to one conclusion. And in this case, it won't lead to that conclusion. Two, in fact, talking about conflict of interest, you need the Bruno in our jurisdiction is Article 284. And to say that the former president has put himself in the conflict of interest situation
by presiding.
What obviates the need for a decision or due diligence or a step or a motion to be taken in favor of his brother. Did he do that? The special prosecutor answers it neatly. He provides a chronology of what happens when the military is to take a decision to buy hardware. It means that everything that was required to be done under the circumstances was followed to the letter. How do you establish a conflict? Conflict of interest is not just saying. I mean, Sala and the Attorney General should bring your mind to the requirement of conflict of interest. It's just the fact that me and Samson, we come from the north.
You're talking about bias.
Bias.
Yeah.
Yes.
Of course, it comes with the
conflict of interest. That is affecting the functions of the office. It's being biased in favor of that person. And you don't see it in this matter.
But
what happens? The matters broke up, spoken with many people, and their advice and our conclusions tie in neatly with the advice of the special prosecutor. As a country, we must do very well to insulate the presidency or the president and the vice president in matters of this nature, in commercial activities. I mean, everything leads to back to the presidency. Everything leads to the vice president. I mean, I have heard in your government, people tell me that if you want something done, you must, by all means, see the president. Time this case comes up, the former president has been greatly distressed. Greatly and sad. Because he did absolutely nothing. He lost his brother when his brother of his was 9 or 10 years. He was taken to the United Kingdom. Did not see him. He was engaged in other activities. Before former president became vice president, he was actually constituted as an agent of Airbus before he became vice president. Suddenly he appears leading. What do? You say, my brother.
2009.
My brother, I mean, even though you were under Kofo, you were leading this thing, and not me, I'm president, so you can't. What do? So you see the trauma that we have put the former president through. All he did was to ensure that all the motions were followed. Has been brought to a close. The Nana Akufo-Addo has established, and I've said it on your studio here, has established a precedent. I have always said that when you read the Constitution doesn't say that a sitting president cannot be investigated. It only says that you cannot be prosecuted. Now, it's a former president who has been investigated. I'm looking to our intelligence agencies, our security agencies, to grade their loins and investigate sitting presidents.
I've heard people who are applauding the OSP for doing the first and doing a very great, bold job.
I have said it over and over again. If you read the Constitution, nowhere in the Constitution has it insulated a sitting president.
Yo, when in summer, you were Fusini. Edu two joinings and wobla na wakasano. Na oni do otama hamechi dindin say ono die onye corruption biya. Na OSP din wohwehwe nsem nu ye na say nsem no would draw different conclusion dia and content sekula. Nti ref Fusini di ono otama hamechi enya agro kra sisi ano nsem no ene ekija pa. Na subscribe it because Debiano ya the political news, genuine news, any kind of news biano, ye post it to ya ye reaction edit to ya sinti Mr. Momo subscribe it. Said there any reaction about the news ni biano, mobeti as ye. Mr. Onsemwin so my tregu me Twitter page. Follow Genu BLG news. All social media platforms so. Mr. YouTube ya subscribe be. Welcome to the News Square.